چیزا سر و کار داریم که مثلا ساختمونا چه شکلی یه ساختمونی رو چه شکلی بسازیم، یه ساختمونی رو کجا بسازیم که برای همه خوب باشه.
به خونه رو
بعد
که راحت باشه، قشنگ باشه.
ما الان می‌خوایم نظر شما رو بدونیم که شما به ما بگید که یه چیزی اگه چه شکلی باشه برای شما خوبه و چیزی که الان هست برای شما خوب هست یا نه. فکر می‌کنید که می‌تونید جواب این سوال به ما بدین؟
و یه جورایی ما فکر میکنیم که ساختمونا و حالا بناها انگار جون دارن، یه روحی انگار دارن. میخوایم بدونیم که از نظر شما این ساختمونایی که دور براتون هستن چجورین؟ بد اخلاقن، خوش اخلاقن، حالشون خوبه، حالشون بده، چجورین؟
ما که ساختمون دور برمون نیست. دو تا برج بزرگ اونجا بودش.
کجا بود؟
برج سرسم همونجا
نظرت بود؟
آره دیگه. ولی تاریک و ترسناک رفتم توش.
از تو برجه؟
آره. خانم یه جا کار می‌کردم رفتم توش غذا ببرم. خدا این داره برای
پس من خیلی می‌تونیم رو کمک کنیم. پس شروع کنیم کارمونو که ما به جواب سوالمون برسیم.
کار دستی درست می‌کنیم.
نقاشی می‌کشیم، کار دستی درست می‌کنیم. کار دستی هایی که ممکنه تا حالا درست نکرده باشین و بهشون یاد بدید.
یه دفعه اشتباه یه کلاغ کشیدم انگار با موضوع نقاشی میشه روزش بهش چیز میگن آلودگی هوا. ماشین رو کشیدم باش هوا بالاش یه دونه کلاغ کشیده گردم دوزیش کردم انگار در میره. بعد فرمان هم فکر کردم اونم هواپیماست دیگه گفته جا فرده.
چطور فکر کرد که الان هواپیماست؟ تو هم کشیده بودی؟
چرا هواپیما؟
خب همه آماده این که ما نقاشی بکشیم؟
آره.
خیلی مفیده.
First, we asked them to draw their neighborhood for us. They started in different ways. Some of them used colors at the beginning without considering a specific shape or line. However, some others started with drawing precise lines and shapes. Another interesting thing about their drawing is that they are familiar with the parts of the building as a single part, not as a whole. More interestingly, one of them started to draw the plan of his home. Unlike others, he exactly knew the location of each room and the relation between them. Some of them drew not only the house, but the people who live there and even animals and plants. They start to express their emotion and feelings about their homes and its daily tasks. To do this, they used colors, shapes, and different types of stroke. When we talked to the boy who was drawing the plan of his home, he told us that he spent most of his time at home and his mother did not let him go out and play with others. He only used black lines and he didn't draw any of interiors and furniture. However, others drew at least their favorite furniture, for example, their playground and their toys and even TVs. Then we asked them to tell us about what they drew, the stories behind them, and the reason why they use specific colors and shapes. It was very interesting how they focused on the details to draw everything, even cars. One of them told us that he had to draw this car without roof to show the interior. Also, he drew their living room with such a detail, and then he told us he spent most of his time there.
من چه میدونم فرش رنگی
اینا چیه؟
ساعته اینم چراغه لامپ.
They were supposed to draw us their homes and neighborhoods, but some of them drew what they wish to have as a home and a neighborhood. When they finished drawing, we switched to the next level, which was collage.
من صحبت کنم بعد وقت یه کم صبر کنیم بچه بعد رنگه چیزایی که دوست داری رو برمی‌داری البته همه رو نه فعلا مثلا چند تای اولی که دوست داری
دلم واسه آماده باشه.
بچه ها خب بعد مثلا اینو میذارم خب بعد مثلا میگم بعدی اینو دوست دارم اینو برمیدارم مثلا اینجا میذارم هر کدومی که دوست دارین رنگاشو میپسندین برمیدارین شروع میکنی بعد یه دفعه میگی که نه کاش که اینو مثلا برمیداشتم اینجا میذاشتم خب یعنی با سوزن کار میکنیم که اگه خوشت نیامد اینجا باشه برداری اینجا بذاری
من این مردفه این کار کردم.
آره اول میخوام که اینا رو یه جوری برای خودتون یه چیز بسازی که انقدر خوشتون بیاد که من گفتم اینو بردو بذار اونجا بگی نه این باید حتما همینجا باشه. اجازه بده اینو میذارم بعد برای اینکه ببینم قشنگ شده یا نه بعدم نیست بعضی موقع یه خورده دور ببین از دور میبینین چقدر قشنگ میشه نه از جلو ببینین شاید مثلا اینقدر قشنگ نشه دور که میبری میذاری یه دفعه میگی نه اینو باید بردارم جاش یه چیز دیگه بذارم اینجا انتخاب شما داری اینو برمیداری یه چیز دیگه میذاری پس هر چند تا تصویری که میذارین روی این یه بار با فاصله بهش نگاه کنین اگر دیدین خوبه اگه یه جاهایی رو ببرین اون تیکتو مثلا سبزش زیاده سبزه رو خورده کم کنین یا مثلا اینو کامل داری میذاری مثلا هر جور دوست دارین باشه خب پس شروع میکنیم
First, we prepared colored papers in different shapes and sizes with different textures, which we cut out from magazines. From the beginning, it was obvious that some of them intend to choose pure colors, but some of them went for textured and more complicated ones. As the process continued, we noticed that some of them went for more precise and symmetrical collages, but some of them preferred more chaotic and disordered compositions.
انتخاب میکنی خیلی قشنگ ولی سعی کن حالا کنار هم چیدن هم شروع بکنی
They started to recreate the shapes and forms that they couldn't find, like architectural elements, domes, arches, etc.
اینا که کلا خودت داری ببینی
One of the girls came up with a different idea to create a whole storybook about her feelings using her collages. Then she started to tell us about her story and the ways she wanted to use collages for telling the story. Her story was full of spaces and characteristics of places, like a castle with a dark interior and tangled hallways. After they felt they were finished with their collage, they glued their papers to their boards. After that, we attached each one's favorite collage to the wall and started looking at them from distance. Next, we ask them to tell the stories behind them and why they use specific colors and shapes and what is their feeling about others' collages.
چی می‌بینی؟ تو کلاه امیرعلی چی می‌بینی؟ یه آدم می‌بینی. آره؟ تو چی می‌بینی؟
The final step of the project was to express their feelings about the previous steps by creating a 3D shape. They were so excited about this part of the process because they were very familiar with the manufacturing and they were doing it passionately. Some of them started to make the whole picture they saw in the collage, but some of them started to express their feelings about a part of the collage. They started to recreate their feelings about collage, but some of them created a scene with characters and stories. For example, this boy started telling us the story of what he created by looking at this collage. They used colors and shapes they saw in their collages to create a simplified form of it. Some of them just brought out characters from the collages. The result was diverse. As we spent more time with them, we started to actually see some similarities between compositions of each one's works and their behavior, what colors they chose, what forms they made, and what compositions they created, expressing children's personality, behavior aspects, and their different abilities.